Annie, how are you? It's been a week since I've seen you. How are things going?
Hi, I'm, I don't know. My parents, I guess they think you can fix us or at least fix me.
Well, no, I can't fix anyone. Only you and your parents can do that. It's not my goal to fix anyone, and I hope you don't feel that that's why I'm here.
I don't even know why they're acting like this. My parents are freaking out about something that's just no big deal. I keep telling them, just leave me alone.
Well, I know your parents care about you, and they just want to see you happy. I can imagine they are very excited to have you back home, too.
Well, I know they care, but I'm able to make my own decisions now about what I think is important. They keep forcing school and good grades on me, and I used to be okay with that, but now I'm starting to get a little bit older, and I'm tired of them treating me like a little kid, and I'm sick of being told what to do or what not to do or how to act. If they want a perfect daughter, they should have their daughter Jessica, because she's the one they love the most.
It must be really hard to try and live up to your parents' expectations.
You're telling me. I wish they'd just back off a little bit.
Sounds like you really value being independent and having freedom to make your own choices.
Yeah.
Remember? So, as we discussed in our previous session, these assessments will help us develop a few goals to support your current personal goals, such as you wanting to have a little bit more freedom. How about we review them and work together to set a few goals that can help you and your parents continue to mend your relationships?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So let's take a look over your 11 item put your adolescent depression scale, or what we also call the CADS 11. Your score was a 30 out of 33. And so for us, what that means is that you're experiencing severe depression. So as I'm looking over your strengths and difficulties assessment, it appears that you displayed some struggles with identifying strengths, but you had a lot of success identifying difficulties. And as we are reviewing your back anxiety inventory,
Sorry.
your score is 37, which is an indicator that you are also experiencing severe anxiety. I really appreciate you bringing back your homework. It looks great. You're doing such a great job completing these worksheets. So as I looked over your worksheets, so the exceptions to the norm worksheet, the strengths mind map worksheet, and the no change list worksheet, it appears that the common topic in all three of these for this week is the issue with your parents.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Can I ask you something else?
Sure.
If you woke up tomorrow and this issue with your parents was gone, what would your life be like? Could you describe for me how your day would go?
Oh my gosh. That would be a dream day for me. My life would be more relaxing and less stressful. I think I'd start out by getting up and getting in the shower, not being harped on about, hurry up, you're in there too long, you're using all the hot water. And then I'd go down and I'd eat breakfast, and then I'd eat whatever I wanted and not what was fixed if I didn't want to eat that. What is the big deal about eating something different? Then I would head to school and I'd make all my classes. I'd probably leave school at lunchtime and then come back, finish my classes up, and then I'd probably catch a ride home from school with my friend Sarah. And then I'd come home and eat a snack because I'm usually hungry when I get home from school. And then I'd probably just unwind and watch some TV, eat dinner, and then I'd go upstairs to my room and talk on the phone with my friends. Maybe I might do some homework if I felt like it. And then I would just go to bed whenever I felt like I was tired.
Hmm. Wow, that sounds like a really good day. So tell me, as you talk about your day, what are three words that describe how you feel about it?
free, happy, and unchained.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you mean about unchained?
You know, not like being held down or forced to do what everything they think I should be doing like I'm some little kid.
Okay, that helps. So tell me, what are things you're doing right now to show your parents you want to be free, you want to be happy and unchained?
I'm not doing anything. I just ignore them because they don't understand and they don't listen anyway.
Would you agree then that what you're currently doing to be free and happy and unchained isn't working too well?
I guess not, because we're sitting here. But even if I told them I wanted more freedom, they wouldn't understand. They wouldn't listen.
You're right. They may not understand, but at this point, it is up to you to start trying something different to begin showing them what you want and how responsible you really are. Up until recently, when you ran away, you have been doing a really good job at doing it their way. And now you're tired of it, right?
Heck yeah.
So, our goal together should be to begin creating some different ways of showing them you can still be free, you can still be happy and unchained without them needing to be on your back all the time. They're probably scared and confused right now, so their natural reaction will be to tighten down on you and add more chains, which is exactly the opposite of what you want. That causes you to fight even harder, which in turn makes them feel like they need to push you a little bit harder. Do you see the pattern happening here?
You know, now that you put it that way, that's exactly how it happens. How do I get them to stop?
That is a great question. The first thing is to start with understanding that you can't change them at all. You can only change you and how you act and move forward. We can have a conversation with them about your needs and wants and begin to create some boundaries that you both feel are appropriate moving forward.
I guess that seems pretty fair, I guess.
Okay. So, in our remaining minutes, I want you to think about something you can begin to do differently starting tomorrow that will communicate you are independent, free, and responsible. What is one of the biggest issues your parents are currently getting on you about at home?
Homework.
Okay, good. So what can you do with your schoolwork that will communicate freedom, independence, and the idea that it's okay for your parents to loosen the chains on the homework and academics? I know you're a very smart girl, so doing work and bringing your grades up can be accomplished if you set your mind to it.
I suppose I could do my homework when I get home from school before dinner, so then they can't hassle me at all if it's already done. I'll do it when I feel like doing it, not when they tell me. And that way I can watch TV and talk to my friends without them freaking out.
I think that's a great idea. See, I knew you were smart. The next step for today is having your parents come back in. We can give them your freedom plan so they know we're going on, so that they know what's going on and what they can expect from you based on your decisions, not theirs. How does that sound?
Sure, let's get this over with.
All right. I want you to sit up straight and show them the confident and composed young woman I know that's hiding inside. Shrinking down in the corner of your chair shows people that you're afraid and not willing to figure things out. I know that's not you, so let's show them the real Danny.
How's this?
That is perfect.
One thing before they come in,
Sure.
I want to thank you for listening to me. I haven't felt like nobody's heard me in a long while, and it seems like you're on my side. So I'm kind of excited to show them that I can do this, set some boundaries, and thank you.
Of course, that's my pleasure. That's awesome. I'm glad that you feel that way.
Well, and I think if you ask me about anxiety or depression or the strengths right now, my response would be a lot different than when it was when we did the tests.
Wow. You've made quite a jump today, Danny. You are the one who is doing all the work here, so be proud of yourself. I'm just here to guide you and to walk the journey with you. I'm not going to tell you what to do in every situation because you will be learning the skills you need to make smart decisions as different scenarios come up. I'm proud of your willingness to start this journey towards freedom, happiness, and feeling unchained. Are you ready to let mom and dad back in?
All right, I guess.
All right.